Gabby couldn't make it this week, so she hired me, a homeless man, to take her place. Welcome back! I'm trying to get a handle on the echo in my apartment, and somebody told me to try leaving my closet door open, and they said it would help with the echo. So here's my messy ass closet and the rest of it. Whoa, I actually look busted as fuck right now. Some of you may know that I went to the Meetup in New York City this weekend. My favorite thing to do in the entire world is go to these meetups. Meeting you guys makes my entire freaking life worth living. For those of you that I met, I love you so much, and thank you so much for coming out and taking pictures and saying hi and giving me a hug. For all of you that I haven't met, you are in my heart forever. God, the lighting too. Last year, the same weekend as this year's NYC Meetup, I went to my very first meetup in New York City. At that time, I had less than 250,000 followers, 247.7 thousand to be exact. I wasn't taking Vine seriously. I had stopped posting. I was living in Cleveland trying to decide what career I wanted to follow, and this meetup came up, and I wasn't even invited at first because I wasn't Vining anymore. I went to the meetup and it completely changed my entire life. For the first time, I realized that the numbers on my screen were real and amazing and tangible and sweet and perfect human beings. So I just got completely re-inspired, and that was the moment, that was the weekend that I decided I was going to make Vine my career. So this weekend was a really good time for me. However, as much as I love going on these trips, traveling is my fucking nightmare. I hate it so much. I hate flying, I hate airports, I hate the people that are involved with flying and airports. It was like this big snowstorm. Every flight's delayed, a plane like skid off the runway, and everybody's freaking out and everybody's in a bad mood. Ugh. So my flight is delayed like 8 hours, and I left BuzzFeed super early so I could get there on time. And then after I'm waiting there for 8 hours, my flight gets canceled. So we're all freaking out, we're all pissed. But then they say, you know what, we're gonna combine these two flights and we're gonna make it work. So everybody's scrambling. So it was like in the Titanic, everybody's trying to squeeze into these very limited lifeboats, and I'm over here like, women and children first. But no, so we all get on the plane. There's like 60 empty seats on this plane. So I get an entire row to myself. I was in heaven. I was so excited. I had this whole row to myself. I could put my feet up. So like 20 minutes in, I'm watching a movie. I'm already kind of drunk, and this kid sits right next to me. Mind you, he had an entire row to himself. I had an entire row to myself. There were so many empty seats on this plane, and he sat right next to me. Not even in the same row, directly next to me. What is this? Why? What did I do to deserve this? So I'm just trying to listen to my movie. He's trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, you know, like trying to give him a hint. So I have my headphones in and I'm watching freaking The Hunger Games. He pulled the earbud right out of my ear. I shit you not, out of my ear. Now at this point, I'm like infuriated, but I'm a nice person, so I don't say anything. I just let it happen. And he keeps talking and small talking, and then he falls asleep, but he doesn't just fall asleep. Like, he doesn't fall asleep like you sleep on a plane, you're like this, you're like, I'm sitting right here. He goes like this. This son of a bitch is sleeping on me. And not only that, his arm is on my remote. I can't even change the damn channel. So we finally land, and Brendan freaking Taylor FaceTimes me. He's just like, hey, where are you at? You should come hang out with me in the hotel room. Because it was like him and a bunch of other Viners. And he said, there's, I swear to you, deadpan silence on this plane. And he says, come on, I'll eat your ass. Everybody gasped. I literally yelped. I was like, whoa! I turned off the phone, I ended it really quick. And there were these two fucking people in front of me, and I swear, this girl looked exactly like Draco Malfoy. And she goes, settle down, children. Is this bitch serious? And then they start talking shit about me in German, and I'm just like, fucking Draco hair, like, you're not Kim Kardashian, you're not in Slytherin, get the fuck out of here with that. And then we get to New York, and it's really fun, and I didn't make any vines because I'm an asshole. It's so fucking amazing to just be with the people that you're texting all day long, because like Viners are always in group chats, we're always talking, we're always texting. My bun is really random right now. But I just want to like jump forward to my ride home, because for some reason I always sit next to these random ass people on airplanes. I sit down and I'm ready to go. I have my headphones, I'm gonna buy a movie, I'm gonna buy my snacks, I have my phone out, I have my chargers out, I'm ready for the flight. As we're taking off, this girl next to me, she looks so high on something. She like has her head down the whole time. As we're about to take off, she goes, hey, can I borrow your headphones for just like a few minutes? So I give her my headphones, and we're like 30 minutes into the trip and she still hasn't given me my headphones. Like, that's that's such a random thing to do, right? First of all, to ask a stranger for their headphones, gross. Number two, it's not like you're asking to borrow somebody's jacket and be like, oh, don't worry, I'll give you your jacket back. And then you just keep forgetting the jacket. Like, I'm sitting right next to you for 6.5 hours. I'm going to remember that you have my headphones when I'm staring at the movie screen on mute. That's really it for the ride home. Anyways, sorry for all the rambling. I love you very much. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this a thumbs up, and subscribe to my social media below. See you next week.